重量级的 speaker， 这是来自 Cupertino Elite 的这个 manager June Mui。我们知道现在 UC 都非常难进，因为我们华人子弟都太优秀，所以到底有哪些诀窍？我想今天 June 的这个就是要告诉大家，所以请大家往前坐，因为他有很多资料您需要写哈，如果太后面可能看不见，好不好？我们用掌声来欢迎他，好，谢谢大家。
Hello. Good morning, everybody. We have a nice, small, cozy crowd this morning. Okay, so let's get started here. So I think a lot of you are going to take pictures of the slides or maybe take notes. So I'll try to slow down on the slides, but get your pencils ready because there's a lot of important detailed notes that I want you to be aware of. Okay? So my name is June Moy, and I'm the branch director of the Elite Cupertino branch. And we're located in Cupertino. We've been around since 2005, and the company's been in the test prep and college admissions industry for nearly 30 years. And I'm a regular speaker here at the World Journal Expo, and hopefully I can shed some light on UC admissions for you. Okay. So a little background about myself. Once again, my name is June. My educational background, I have a bachelor's in industrial mechanical engineering from Illinois, and I did doctorate graduate work at USC in neuroscience. I've been working in the industry for over 13 years in college admissions, counseling, academic advising, teaching, and curriculum development materials. I'm going to skip through some of the not as important slides. I want to get to the main stuff. I want to leave plenty of time at the end for Q&A because I know parents have lots of questions about very specific things. So I'll try to leave some time at the end for that. Okay. Let me get to the main slide. Okay, so this is a good slide. So these are admissions rates for different major colleges in 2012. These are the top 20 most selective schools in terms of admissions rates. The 20 most selective colleges in America based on percentage of admission. Okay? And here's what I want you to notice right here, Berkeley. Berkeley is around 20%. Okay? That's a magic number. Keep that in mind, 20% admissions rate. And actually 20% for a public school is very, very low. Very, very low. Most public schools are around 40-something, close to 50% even. Their job isn't to filter out students. Their job is to help as many students as possible. So 20%, less than 20% is very, very selective for a public school. Okay? All right, so let's get to some of the main stuff here. So for college planning, this is just a generalized recommendation, okay? In general, your academic record will occupy about 40% of your college profile. What do I mean by academic record? Your GPA, what type of classes you're taking at school, how many classes you're taking at school, basically everything on your high school transcript. That's your academic record, okay? Everything from school. Standardized testing, 30%. That means SAT scores, SAT reasoning, subject test, AP test, all the tests. Okay, that's 30%. So look at that, 70% is numbers. 70% of your college admissions criteria is made up of numbers, just pure numbers. Okay? About 20% come from extracurriculars, like involvement in school clubs, volunteer service, leadership and maturity, personal statements, the college essays, rec letters, recommendation letters, but the UCs don't take recommendation letters. Interviews, but the UCs don't take interviews. Only certain private schools do. And of course, final 10%, personal and family background. You're thinking, family background, why would that affect your college admissions? Seems unusual. Okay. Well, you have to understand the UCs are a public school. So their goal is to help as many qualified people as possible. But their goal is to give opportunities to maybe families who don't normally have opportunities. So if you come from a special family, special circumstances, like divorced family, so maybe only a single mom or dad, maybe you're the first generation in your family to go to college, or maybe it's relatively low income family, or maybe you go to a high school district that doesn't get a lot of funding and doesn't have a lot of AP and honors classes. They actually know that you have to struggle harder to succeed. And if that's the case, you get a little bit more credit. Not by much. I mean, it's only 10%. Not much. So don't really worry about it too much. Okay. By the way, the first generation college student, almost everyone here, especially here in Silicon Valley, mom and or dad already has a lot of education. Maybe back in Taiwan, maybe in China, maybe in Hong Kong, maybe in Korea, India, wherever. Everyone's already educated. So that means your child is not first generation. Maybe first generation in America to go to college, but not first generation overall. Okay? But if mom and dad did not go to college at all, anywhere, then the child is considered first generation. Okay? So those are the little things they mean for the family background. Okay? All right. All right, let's get to the important stuff now. So first of all, let's talk about GPA, grade point average. They only look at GPA for 10th and 11th grades. Only those 2 years. Okay? Only those 2 years. A lot of students ask me, well, what about senior year? A lot of people hear, oh, the first semester senior year matters towards your GPA. No, it doesn't. When they calculate your GPA, they only look at 10th and 11th grades. Not 9th grade, not 12th grade. Summers counts, though. So the summer after 9th, the summer after 10th, the summer after 11th grade. Those all count towards your GPA. So if you took summer school, maybe you went to De Anza or Mission College or Foothill College or West Valley College to take extra course, that counts towards your GPA. So summers count, 10th and 11th grade count. Okay? Now, one exception to the rule. I said senior year doesn't count, right? But first semester senior year can count if you are a borderline student to that university. So for instance, let's say your daughter or son applies to Berkeley. Okay, let's just pretend Berkeley. And you're a borderline student. Borderline means they're not sure if they want to accept you. If you're clearly qualified or clearly underqualified, then they don't care about your senior year. But if you're in the middle, like, maybe, then they will look at first semester senior year. That's the only time they look at it. Okay? But usually, if you're clearly over or underqualified, they don't look at senior year. Okay? Okay, so the weighted GPA, hopefully you understand, an A is 5 points, B is 4 points, C is 3. Okay? Versus an unweighted GPA, they only give you 4 points maximum for an A. 4, 3, 2, 1, so on and so forth. Okay? So, of course, weighted GPA for 10th and 11th grade, that can be over 4.0. Actually, if you want to get into a good UC, it should be above 4.0. Okay? This is important. Not all honors classes will necessarily count for the weighted. Let me show you something here. All right, so I'll show you this website later. Okay? So you see at the top, Saratoga High School. I just picked that as a sample. Okay? That's one of the many high schools that we service. Okay? So this is a website on the UC site. If you type in your high school, okay, I typed Saratoga High School, okay, Okay, and I scroll down here. All right, I want to point something out. Right here. You see, Algebra 2 Honors? You see this little star? This yellow star means they give you extra GPA points. That means it's an honors or AP class. But look at the Algebra 2 Honors. It's a blue star. That means it's not yellow. That means that's not a true honors course. So it's possible that your high school will not really give you the full 5 points for the A. Even though the high school calls it honors, the UCs do not count it as honors. So that's important. So whichever high school that your son or daughter goes to, you should go on the website, check out all the classes, and make sure if all the honors classes are real honors classes. And I just found an example to show you. See right here, Algebra 2 Honors does not have the yellow star. Okay, and I'll show you up above. See, yellow star right here denotes courses that have been approved for extra honors credit. So you need that yellow star. Yes. The UCs update this list every year. That's true. Maybe freshman year, it was not approved for honors credit. Then maybe by 11th grade, it will be. Maybe. But the school has to fulfill certain requirements to get that accreditation. Okay? But this is a current one, see? This is the most recent list for 2012-13. They update this every year. This is not a counselor's website. Parents can view this too. Okay? Now let me go to the other slide. I'll show you the website so you can check it out yourself. Usually it's not a problem, but sometimes it can be. I just don't want you to be surprised. Okay, so there's the website. Go to this website, ucop.edu/doorways. Okay? And then click on the A through G course list. And then click on high schools, programs, and community colleges. And you type your high school name. Okay? Whichever high school. Saratoga, Homestead, Gunn, wherever your kid goes to school. And then yellow stars indicate approved courses for extra points. Okay? You check it out. AP is not a problem. All AP courses count, but not all honors courses count. Okay? Most of them do. Most of them do. I also want to talk about the capped GPA. The capped GPA is only a preliminary GPA used for eligibility purposes. Now, if you look carefully at the website, the UC website,